Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a quick 5-product. I'm not sure if I'm gonna call it 5-product 5-minute look because I don't think it takes me 5 minutes, maybe like 7. It looks like full face of makeup, but it's really not a full face. Only 5 products. We're gonna be using concealer, powder, blush, eyebrow pen or pencil, whatever you prefer, and mascara. If you are a dry skin girl and you don't like powder, you can make this a 4-product glow up routine, whatever. It's your personal preference. This is what works for me, and I feel like I could do this pretty much every day when I'm like in a rush or when I just want to look put together. It's just 5 things that you can keep in your purse, touch up throughout the day, whatever it may be. I love making like quick and easy like faces, you know what I mean? Like I do enjoy creating like the crazy eyeshadow looks and stuff, but I feel like this is more wearable. People prefer this over like full-blown like purple blue eyeshadow. Am I right? Am I alone here? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe before you leave. I do post sometimes 1 to 2 videos a week. And if you enjoy these kinds of videos, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. And yeah, let's stop the rambling and let's go ahead and get started. Now that the hair is out of the way, we're going to go ahead and begin. And you are just going to take your favorite concealer. I prefer a more full coverage one because the Tarte Shape Tape is my current favorite. So that's what I'm going to be using to cover all of my spots. And since I'm not going to do foundation because it's just a lot of work and I want this to be very quick, I'm just going to go ahead and take the concealer and apply it on the areas that I want to cover. I'm not going to apply it on my entire face because it's going to look very cakey at the end of the day. The Tarte Shape Tape in the shade light medium, and I'm just going to start dotting this on like little spots around my face like so. Not very heavy makeup, just cover your imperfections. And then once it's blended out, your skin is going to look more even. I'm just going to take my damp sponge and just going to start blending it out. I'm going to leave my dark circles for last so that it gets a little bit more warmed up and tacky and I get more coverage that way as well. Before we go in with powder, the next product I'm going to use is a cream blush. You could do powder if you'd like, but I do prefer the cream blush because, ow, my eyes. I prefer cream blush because it is going to last a little bit longer. And when I put my setting powder on top, it's just going to lock it in for the entire day. So I take my Milani Coral Crush Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. That's a very long name for a cream blush. And just take your finger, swirl it in there, and just start like stamping it on your cheek. Very, very quickly to blend it in. Use my finger because the warmth of the finger just blends it in a little bit more seamlessly. I'm very generous with the blush because since we're not going to be doing like bronzer, I don't want my skin to look so flat. I'm kidding, when I do bronzer I go heavy with the blush too, but you know what I mean. Just a little bit right here so it looks a little bit more sun-kissed and natural. Okay, 2 products down, 3 to go. I'm just going to put some lip gloss on, and this doesn't count because you can just go bare lip and it'll be fine, but I'm just feeling a little bit dry. New Buxom lip plumper is like amazing. It works so well. I'm going to blend out some creases under my eyes, which I know that I have already, and then we'll go in with the powder. I'm using the Cover FX Loose Translucent Setting Powder. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I'm going to set pretty much my entire face because I do have oily skin at the end of the day, and if I don't set it with a powder, all the creams are going to be moving around and we don't want that. Just with your sponge, use one tool for this entire makeup look and it'll work out. Now if you didn't have oily skin and you have dry skin, you could completely get away with not using powder, and then this routine would be a 4-product routine, which would be amazing. But since I have oily skin, it is going to be 5 products for me. And you want to make sure to set the areas where you get oily the most. So that would be my T-zone for me. And then just like a light powder on top of that blush. Light powder, look at me applying like 5 pounds of powder. For the last 2 products, I'm going to go in with my NYX Lift and Snatch Eyebrow Pen. I have been loving this since it came out. I cannot put it down. I used to love my NYX Micro Brow, still do. But I feel like the ink pen is just a little bit faster to work with, so I've been reaching for this more. So all I do is I create little strokes just to fill in the little gaps. And it takes me 2 seconds to do this. And then all I do, like in the center, I dab it with my finger to make sure it's not like very harsh. and you got a brow. This is like the quickest routine I've ever done. This would take like an hour on my face, like every single time I would do my makeup, and I'm like, I gotta make this easier and more like convenient, especially when you're like in a rush and you really gotta get out the door but you don't want to look unkept. And for my last step is mascara, and that is all I'm gonna be doing today. Let me just curl my lashes real quick because this makes a world of a difference. Using the Maybelline Sky High mascara, which has been my ultimate favorite mascara. And if you see my lips, this is all the lip plumper. I'm telling you, it works. Makes them red and plump and just juicy. Ever have that one eyelash that just grows like sideways? Like, I want to rip it off so bad. This is it, you guys. This is my 5 product. I don't know if I'm going to call this 5-minute or 10-minute routine, but yeah, it is pretty simple. It makes you look like you tried for a long time, but honestly, it's just 5 things that you can use to really enhance like your features, you know, your eyelashes, your cheekbone, whatever it may be that you want to specifically target. This is just what works for me, but I feel like it could work for everyone, you know? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick glow up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!